Good morning and welcome to a day in a life. It is currently 7:30 and I am gonna take you with me today. I'm gonna take you with me for the entire day on a little day in a life of a content creator, project manager. Although I'm not working for my project management job today, it's fully a content day, and I'm just gonna take you guys along on whatever I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my breakfast. I'm gonna feed my cats because they are being ridiculously silly. So we have a couple of things on the schedule for today. I'm just gonna get all my things while I talk to you guys. I just cup myself on my medicine, like a paper cup, but it isn't paper. I have a couple of things to do today, so we're gonna start off the day with a reformer Pilates class. I've been doing this recently, and let me tell you, it is killing. I have absolutely been struggling with this Pilates class. Also, in the meantime, I'm just gonna quickly make my coffee. Don't mind me, please. Like I said, I'll be going to Pilates class, and I need to drop something off at the doctor. I need to bring a package to the postal office, and then once I come home, I am going to make myself some food probably, because I'm just having like a small breakfast right now. And then I'm gonna hop in the shower and then basically get ready for my day. I have a bunch of recording to do. I have a bunch of editing to do. I need to do some admin things. That I always do that on Wednesday. I always kind of like check in with my week, with myself midweek. I need to make myself some dinner tonight. I need to cook. I keep losing my train of thought because I'm trying to like prepare my breakfast, but also in the meantime, like tell you guys about my day. I'm figuring out now that my ADHD is not very good at that apparently. This is gonna be a great intro to the vlog already. I so hope that you can hear my cat scream because she's so funny when she does this. This is my very first vlog ever, so we're just gonna see how it goes. I feel so awkward filming in public, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna conquer my vlogging fear before I leave to the States. I just got done with my workout. I'm absolutely shattered, but that's why I do Pilates, because I like torturing myself. But now I am just taking a little walk. We're gonna go and I'm gonna get some groceries. I'm gonna post my mail. I decided to do that in the city because it's nicer to do it here because there's just more shops around. So I'm just gonna go get my groceries and then we're gonna go home and I'm gonna get started with my work day. It is currently 9:40. I'll take you guys to the supermarket with me. Let's go. I just got home from all of my chores and it is time to feed the Krakens. Do you wanna show them your trick? Good job. Sis? Yeah. Also, I got completely soaked when I was walking home because out of nowhere it started pouring. I'm gonna feed the Krakens. Also, I wanted to take a shower, but then I got a little message that the postal thingy service, the DHL, is on their way with my package from H&M. I ordered a bunch of really nice tops for TwitchCon next week, so I'm gonna have to wait with showering until they come in. And then I'm just gonna, I got some food. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna eat some food and then basically get started with my day. I'm just gonna start with some admin things like answer to my management, answer my email, answer some YouTube comments. So I'm just gonna take you guys along for the ride. I can't start recording until I've showered and done my makeup and everything, but considering I have to wait, I might as well just use this time to do other useful things. I also have a couple of household chores that I'm not really looking forward to. I have to fold laundry, clean the litter box, you know, stuff like that. It's very, very lovely living on your own. Fun little something that I just realized. I love to put this in videos because it always somehow triggers people, and I think that's just so funny. You know what one of my favorite things to do is? When I'm like craving some veggies or some fruit or something, I just get a bell pepper and I eat it like this. Just like an apple. I think it's so funny. Every single time I do this, I see people in the street like looking at me like I'm a complete nuthead or something. Why wouldn't you eat them like this? They're delicious. They're so good. This way you can just eat around all the seeds in the core and stuff. More people need to start doing this because I want this normalized. I don't want to be weird for eating my bell peppers like this. Let me know if you also eat your bell peppers like this, and if so, you're cool. My package just came in, so we're gonna do a little fitting. I'm not sure what I think of this. I'm gonna be so real with you. I love this, but there's a major problem. It is so see-through. Now this is cute. What do you mean it's another black top, bro? You're totally seeing that wrong. It's not another black top. It's actually just a very dark gray. This is definitely a keeper. What a surprise, Rose so far keeping the 2 black shirts and not any of the other ones. I promise I didn't just get any black shirts. I also got a dark green one. Okay, let me tell you why it doesn't work. This fabric is like almost like silky. It's very soft. The problem is the straps are also made of silk. You know what is the most slippery fabric? Silk. For some reason, when I bought this top, it was shown as a tight-fitting crop top. I know I'm wearing, like, look, these pants, not extremely high-waisted. They're like underneath my belly button. Why is this top going all the way over? That's a mom shirt. Okay, this is a t-shirt that I didn't even get for TwitchCon. This is just a t-shirt I got for myself. Actually insanely happy I managed to snatch one of these because it is a Depeche Mode t-shirt. I'm so obsessed. We're back in my kitchen. I have just wasted a full hour, no, not full hour, 45 minutes doom scrolling, doing absolutely nothing. After I fitted all of my little tops, I sat down and I wanted to check something on Instagram. Well, guess what? I checked a lot of things on Instagram and I don't remember what I wanted to check. So here we are. I am hella hungry. So I figured I am gonna make myself a HelloFresh that I can eat both for lunch and for dinner. And we are gonna make this one. It's a very nice recipe of pearl couscous, I think it's called. I'm actually not sure if that's called that in English as well, with chorizo and courgette. And it comes with sun-dried tomatoes, which is also something that I will see if I'm in the mood for. The thing is, I might actually change out the tomatoes for like real tomatoes because I have like 7 million tomatoes from my balcony garden that I really need to eat because I have been kind of like letting them ripe in the bowl for kind of too long. And there's a couple ones that are also slightly like bigger. They're not like cherry tomatoes, but they're like slightly bigger tomatoes. So I was thinking I might just use these for, instead of the sun-dried tomatoes, I'll just use my fresh tomatoes because I like that better than sun-dried anyways. So let's go and get cooking, I guess. So it is currently 3:45. I haven't done nothing. I shouldn't lie. But I actually thought to myself, why did I think of recording a day in a life on a Wednesday? Because that's my quietest day. And then I was like, that's probably because why I realized I could do a day in a life video. Because it's my quietest day and I actually have time to record because usually I'm so much more busy. I very often do like very long co-working streams and stuff where I am just working for like hours on end. Yesterday I did a 6-hour working session and I just sat here at my desk with my coffee doing hot girl stuff and being productive. But today my brain is like fried mushrooms. So I haven't done a lot of things. I mean, I had a productive morning. I did like a lot of chores and things, but now I actually have to do some work and I still also have to shower and I still also have to do some chores in my house, like fold my laundry and stuff. So plan of approach for right now is I've done a lot of fun girl stuff, but now I need to get to my productive girl stuff again. So I am going to sit here and actually get some work done. And then I have stream tonight and then I would like to try and do my household chores before stream, but there is a slight chance that you'll see me folding laundry at 11 p.m. tonight. So we'll see. It's an ADHD day. It's a surprise what will happen. You know how it goes. It is currently 5:45 and I finally finished my video. It is currently exporting, as you can see. So yeah, let me talk to you guys about a little bit about my day, because I feel like I've recorded a lot, but at the same time, I feel like most of my work time, I haven't really talked about what I did. So yeah, let me give you a little rundown of like what I did today, apart from the things that you've seen where I like went outside and did all of those things. When I sat at my desk today, to give you a bit of an idea or like a little peek into what it's like to be a content creator, I basically spent all of my time this morning re-exporting a video. I had a very frustrating situation where a song unrightfully so got claimed for copyright, which means that I cannot monetize my video. So I had to re-export it and re-upload it and reschedule it. So that took quite some time. Then I also had to answer my management about another sponsor that we're working on right now, and they actually requested an additional campaign, which took me some time to sit with myself and figure out if that's an extra workload I can take on right now, because I am doing many sponsorships specifically for this channel. I've been like trying to soul search a little bit if that's what I want for this channel, if that's the direction I wanted to head in, if that's something that I enjoy, if I've been having fun, and if I'm still feeling the passion for content creation, if I'm doing this many sponsorships. I just sat here, thought about it for a little moment, and then talked to my management about how I feel right now about the current state of this channel. Then I answered some emails, and I just did some like admin things of moving things around in my week, making sure that I scheduled some things ahead. I'm leaving for TwitchCon next week, so constantly in my brain there's kind of like this little radar going on of this you have to do, and you have to do this, and you have to do this, and don't forget to do this, and then I have to like write it down somewhere so I actually make time to do it. And then I basically spend, I would say like an hour and a half or something on making a video. I have been joining the Builders Games, which is like a Simmers build competition, and I've been recording all of my streams for all of the builds that I do. And then my wonderful editor, Lena, actually edits down the videos from all of my streams into a speed build, and I had to download that, and then I had to put it into my recording software or my editing software, and I have to record a voiceover. So first I had to kind of write some bullet points of what I wanted to say in the voiceover. Then I recorded the voiceover, which took like a solid 35 to 40 minutes or something, including all of the silly mistakes that I made. And then I had to cut the voiceover to make sure that it was aligned well with the video. I had to add some music, I had to do some transitions, add the pictures in the end, etc. And now the video is exporting. That will take another like 17 minutes, and then I probably need about 15 minutes to schedule and like upload this video. It is currently, like I said, it's almost 6 p.m., which means that I'm gonna go live in an hour. So I have a couple of things that I need to do before then. I need to do my little go live post in the Discord, so I'm gonna do that right after recording this video. Then I'm gonna really quickly go take that shower, finally. Once I come out of the shower, I'm gonna do my skincare and everything, and then I'm gonna have dinner really quickly while I'm waiting for like my cream and stuff to kind of just soak into my skin. And then I'm probably gonna put on just a little bit of makeup. That's my plan. And then after stream, which means that I do have to wrap up early tonight, which is one of those things that I don't like already knowing ahead of stream, that I still have things on my to-do list to do after stream. But once we're done with stream, I'm gonna wrap up around 10, and then I am gonna still do my household chores, wind down, get ready for bed, and then hopefully go to sleep on time tonight. So now by kind of walking you through it, I hope that I can still give you a bit of an idea of what it's like to be a content creator, because I think maybe some of the videos that I made during this little vlog don't really do justice how much work I do in the back, because Wednesdays are my bit more chill days. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see like another day in a life where I actually try to vlog on a busier day where maybe I do co-working streams and stuff like that. Or if you'd like to see a day in the life of a project manager on a day where maybe I go to the office or anything, just let me know in the comments down below, like what are things you'd like to see in vlog style videos like this, because I've been having a lot of fun doing this throughout the day. So if there's anything that you're curious about, let me know, and I might add it into like a little future vlog. But now I have to rush and get into the shower and make sure that I'm ready for stream. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys probably after stream at the end of the day still for a little bit. Just say hi in chat. Say hi vlog, and then maybe you'll be in the vlog, you know? So it is currently 10:40 and I just got done with streaming. I did like my little raid stayed a little bit because I rated a friend. So then I always want to like say hi and all of those things. And now I'm just going to do like my after stream care things. So always at the end of stream, I make sure to quickly go over some clips to kind of like see if there's any that I want to have featured. I do a little check of my analytics of that stream because I do two very different types of streams. I do like co-working and gaming streams. And because Twitch doesn't really make a difference between those two, it can be really hard for like media kit purposes and stuff to kind of keep track of which streams should get sponsored, whether that be like the gaming streams or the co-working streams. Funnily enough, they've been doing like almost similar these day and age, but when I started out, sim streams, gaming streams would have an average of 80 viewers and my co-working streams would have an average of like 37 or something. So always at the end of stream, I take a little bit of a look at the statistics and I add it to like a little table in my Notion to just write down how it's going. So I don't have to do that like every month, but I just do it right after every stream. Takes me like a second. And then before I close down my computer, I always write in my little journal. I have like a little journal page in my Notion where I just kind of basically write about the day and my highlights and things that were like stressing me out, any sources of pain, stuff like that. And then I am actually going to do my round of like my chores because I still need to do litter box and fold my laundry and stuff. I'm like aiming to be in bed in 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to like speed up everything I need to do for now. I get to wake up quite late tomorrow, or quite late. For my doing quite late is 8 in the morning at this point because I tend to wake up way before that these days. But I can wake up at 8, which means that if I go to sleep at 12, I get a solid 8 hours of sleep. So that's the plan. So yeah, I'm going to take you along for like the last little bit of my day. I hope you've been enjoying this vlog so far, and let's get going. We made it to the end of the day. It is currently 12 and I am absolutely shattered. This was a very long day. I am just gonna take a little bit of time to unwind from the day because I literally went straight from cleaning my kitchen, doing my laundry, to getting ready for bed. So I need a little bit of time to unwind, but I'm gonna try to sleep before 12:30 so I can still get like 7.5 hours of sleep, because then I should be okay tomorrow with some fresh energy to tackle another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little vlog. Let me know in the comments down below whether you liked it, if you enjoyed a little day in the life of a content creator, project manager, and if you'd like to see anything more like this, because I'd love to hear it. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I do a lot of videos about productivity, about healthy productivity, about lifestyle, and how to basically create a life that works for you with potentially challenges like chronic illness and ADHD. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And with all of that being said, Rosanna out.